Alright, this is our test number 1 to 1, see if I lose frames while loading into a world, and 2, whether the biome size is okay at -2 or if we need to go lower. My theory is that we're going to need to go lower. -8 was still too much. I'm thinking next test will be -5, because that's exactly in between -2 and -8. So we're going to see. What did you learn from the last mod pack creation? I know I'm lagging. That's what I know. Actually, surprisingly not bad. Alright, now this is going to be the real test. Chunky radius 150. Then we're going to go chunky start. Yeah, I'm sure you guys can hear the fan. My audio is not going to be... It's not a vacuum. I'm sure you guys will hear some amount of fans during the stream, I can guarantee you. But I'm loading in the chunks, like I'm preloading the chunks so we can go explore, and it loads the map faster. I'm actually not dropping any frames while loading chunks, so that's nice. It seems to just be loading into the world. We're not going to be running shaders today. See, like, -2 just doesn't work. Do you see how big these biomes are still? Let me see that. Look how big this shrubland biome is. That is way too big for what I want. Like, this Wisteria Grove is tiny. But it's just, it's not small enough. I honestly should get the mod to, oh, this is one of the trials. I like them big, I like them chunky. Okay, sorting still doesn't work. This is what I need, though. Uh-oh, did I just get rid of it? Damn it, I meant to put it on. I wanted to fart. Disappointing. Alright. So, I already have it marked down. Some of the configs I already want changed, or I want the advancement thing lower. The cheeseburger... Did you guys hear that? They got the cheeseburger bird. Where is it? Where's the cheeseburger bird? You're a crow. I heard it again. Cheeseburger. I don't know where it went, but as you can tell, there are already a lot of mobs from last time that were not there when I was testing. Like, I even have one, can barely hear the game. Oh, yeah, that is true. How about now? Hold on, why did game capture get turned down to -20? I did not do that. This is the volume it's supposed to be at. This is normal game volume. Can you guys actually hear the game now? This is a tight... Whoa! Goddamn Wally West over here. Whoa! What the fuck? Whoa! Whoa! This is a chicken. As you can see, there are geese. And ducks. There are geese and ducks, and these biomes are just too big. I want them to feel like low-key compressed. Like every biome has like a set amount of trees. Like, look at this biome. This biome is way too big. Yeah, no. You could have multiple people living here. Way too big of a biome. This is an orchard. Can you, like, pick the apples off these? Doesn't seem so. Also, the structures... Structures seem alright, but, like, what is this? Just a pillar ruin? Is there even anything in it? Or, like, about it at all? Don't think so. What are you? Oh, it's a jumping spider. There it is. You guys heard it that time, right? Cheeseburger. What bird is it? That was clear. You guys had to have heard that one. Cheeseburger. Where is he? Gotta be somewhere in here. There he is. I'm not... You say it! Cheeseburger! It's the chickadee! It's hiding in the leaves. Cheeseburger. Explaining bird calls to an American. You tell me you don't hear it? Cheeseburger. Come on. I'm not crazy. That's what he's saying. Fine, I'm gonna get one and name it Cheeseburger. Okay, we got the redwood trees from Biomes of Plenty. Okay, I wanna go through one thing that I think will be really cool, because of course I have about a bajillion biomes. Right? There's going to be a bajillion biomes, but of course TMTL has compressed world border. So, you might be thinking like, oh, with all these tree mods, are you even gonna have access to all of the trees? It's still too much too little. There it is again. Okay, like this is from the biomes we've gone. This is a spruce log. Okay, but you get the point. There are a lot of different trees. Like if I even just look up log. Look how many different logs there are. Each one of those is a tree. So you might be wondering, what was it called? Hold on, I gotta find it. I have not tested this mod at all, actually. Hold on. That's not what I'm looking for. There it is. A Kodama. This is what it was. Caught my beaver looking up logs. Alright, this... Let me get some amethyst shards to show you. This is a mob that can spawn in any forest. And watch. He's just a little guy. First of all, love him. Second of all, you trade him an amethyst, and he'll give you any random sapling from the game. So even if we have like a biome missing, even if we have a biome missing from the world border, it is possible without me spawning anything in to get every tree. We can get every tree just from this little guy. Thanks, little guy. Oh, Mia, you weren't here for this. Meet Tide, a fishing mod with over 100+ fish and a new fishing system where you have to click, like when you get a fish on, you have a new system of you like need to click while it's in the middle, and how your reflexes, like how good you are with the timing, is how good the loot is. And you can also upgrade the fish, or upgrade your fishing rod with different stuff, like a sound, plays a sound when fish bites. You can get a depth meter. You can get different fish based off the tide and the lunar calendar. This mod, I think, will be a fan favorite, because you can like get different bobbers. You can get reinforced lines. You can get stuff that lets you fish in the void and in the lava. I think that will be a very popular mod. I remember in TVSMP 2 we had a similar mod, but that one was more like loot crate based. It was almost like Terraria fishing, where you could get crates with loot. But yeah, you can fish in the lava now. And you can get stuff like amber rockfish, witherfin, crimson fang jaw, warped guppy, stuff like that. I am curious, what if there's a cooking mod that goes with this? We gotta look. What if there's a cooking mod that goes with Tide, where you can cook all of the fish in different ways? I think that would be really fun. Well, let's stop messing around. We need to... What's the farming mod? I have no idea what you're referencing. Okay. I don't know if I need a full game reset for biome size. I know I do for the structure size one, but let's just go ahead and try a negative 5.6. Turn all those fish into different roles. That would be fire. That would be... Okay, we're good. We're looking at a negative 5.6 here. Which farming mod are you planning on using? Oh, you mean like whether we do Farmer's Delight or Let's Do? You're asking like which one of those? I don't know. I think I want to work backwards. I want to work with whichever one has the most compatibility with mods we already have. Does that make sense? I think that would make sense. I think that would make the most sense. So, some people have been saying, like, do you want to start inviting people soon? Like, do you want to start putting out announcements? We are not ready for that. And by we, I mean me. This is probably, like, one of the earliest phases we can be in the testing. Imagine wanting mods to be compatible. Nah, doesn't happen. I need to... Yes, there are waves. Just go sit out by the ocean. Watch the big waves of the ocean. I need to make sure the mods work. I need to make sure they're fun, second of all. I need to make sure... I need to invite people and try and break my mod pack. And try and let them break it. You should have a mod counter in the corner. That's a fantastic idea, actually. Well, this would say 331, but it's... I guess we should probably follow this. This should be our tell. Let me go ahead and get, let me actually go over here and copy one of these real quick. Oh, wait, I don't need to do that. I can just, hold on, wait, no, I shouldn't just do that. Hold on. Yes, remove, paste, reference. Wait, no, that's not what I want. I want paste duplicate. Paste, duplicate. Here we go. Number, whoa, that pound sign is tiny. We're currently at 331. Let's go ahead and set that to 95 and make it way smaller. I wish that pound sign wasn't so tiny. I don't know why it's doing that. Elder Scrolls 6 type announcement. GTA 6 vibe timing announcement. Okay, well, that's why I'm starting early. Because I realize now, like, I don't want the server to be right now. I'm, like, there's other servers, like, that I know people are actively participating in that I want to invite people from. I need to let that server die down a little bit. I need to, I need some stuff to happen before I can really open up this server. Not 2037. I'm hoping later this year. I don't want the SMP to die. That's not the one I was talking about. How do you know that was the one I'm talking about? That's not true. That wasn't the one I was talking about. Alright. I don't know if the biome size change worked. I'll be honest. This still looks very big. What trees spawn in the dried bushland? Acacia and Socotra. Test it with the same seed. Now you're thinking. Let me, Damn, do I have to go in and do slash seed? Fuck. I don't wanna. Alright, what if I just create... Let's try changing it again. Here, why don't we just change it to some absurd number? Recreate. Oh. I press recreate and it does the same seed, but with my new settings, hopefully. -2/5. A gun mod. The thing is, a lot of gun mods are just really strong. Plus, we have better combat. We'll have to see. Okay, should copy seed in gamers. Okay, then we should be able to test it to see if it is... I don't remember exactly what that seed... I mean, we were just in it. But I don't remember exactly what the spawn looked like. I remember what we were next to, I think. So we should be able to figure it out from that. Whether it actually changed. Huge shrubland and a tiny grove. That's right. Well, it's definitely a different spawn, while still having the same structure next to me. So I think the biomes are different, but the structure stayed relatively same. Let's go chunky radius 150. Chunky start. Okay, I think -5 is better. Whoa. What the hell is that? Is this a biome? Desert Rugged Badlands? Atacama Outback. This is a crazy-ass biome. Okay. So we loaded all the chunks in the area. I do like how this is generating. I need to get a better view of the actual biome size. I think we can also go through and take out biomes that I think don't look good or nobody will want to build in. Like some of the wasteland biomes, I don't need more than however many there are. There's so many wasteland biomes. I have a mod that I can go in and take specific biomes out. Yeah, a lot of the biomes in the mod are very samey. I think I'll go in like and make a list of all of the biomes that either just aren't a vibe or are too similar to others, and we'll keep like one of them. Like, I'm gonna try and keep flower forests and stuff. But, like, this is pretty funny. Like, what biome is this? This is sparse jungle. There's, like, the bamboo jungle, sparse jungle, bamboo jungle, and then straight into savanna. And then we have Atacama Outback again in sparse jungle, and then Red Rock Valley in sparse jungle. Okay, so... biomes are pretty small, but I think that there must be some mod trying to keep similar weathers next to each other. Because, like, all of the outbacks and the deserts are all next to each other here. And then across a river, we go from tree to taiga to snowy to ice river to snowy to, what is this? Weeping Witch Forest. You like this size? You like -5? And how do we feel about... Oh, what the fuck was that? Are you kidding me? What was that? What? Am I crazy or did he jump out at me? What the hell? What's wrong with you, Asa? It's not even one of my professors in college. As you can, yeah, I need to move that down, like, a lot. Where? I wonder what are the customizations I can make. Oh, I can't. The modded biomes probably steal the property of whatever vanilla biome they're most similar to, which Minecraft handles automatically through placement of rivers and savannas. This is 1.21.1. I'm going to put it in chat because I had some confusions. 1.21 fabric. That's what we're looking at. Not only could I just, like, physically look at these mods, but I could also go in. I think the ones I'd want to get rid of are the ones that have the least amount of block variety. So, like, obviously I'd keep the pink desert because if I get rid of the pink desert, there's no pink sand. And I'm assuming people are going to want pink sand and pink sandstone and stuff like that. But, like, some of these wastelands, I don't know, this isn't awful. The question is, like, would someone build a base here? Would someone be like, oh, I want to build a more, like, desert-themed base? I was going to recommend a Star Trek mod, but they seem to have stopped development several years. For several years ago. Dang. Someone would farm sand there? Exactly. But I guess that means I shouldn't get rid of the sand in any way. Also, I want to test something. I haven't tested yet. Whoa, why does the jukebox look like that? So you guys can hear the music, right? It's pretty quiet, but... Now, with a mod I have... It's doing the thing again. Clark, you're somehow the first non-mod or VIP. So it's supposed to stop when music plays. I'm glad I'm testing that. What if I do it with, like, a vanilla one? Okay, so vanilla jukeboxes it stops for. Vanilla jukeboxes stop the music. No, Clark got VIP'd for being the first chatter. Clark wasn't VIP until he chatted. Now he's VIP. This camel's going crazy. I just got a text from Andrew that says it's like One Piece. Whoa, One Piece. Yeah, I have it automatically set up. The first non-mod or VIP to chat gets VIP for the day. It used to be a channel point redeem, but I found out people could just, like, Mike kept doing it, and so then nobody got VIP because he was already VIP'd. So I set up some custom code to check whether they're VIP or mod already, and only send that message if it's the first chat that is not. You're not special anymore? No, you just can't be, you can't be stealing VIP from the true fans. Okay, okay, another thing I need to... That can't be good for my computer. Okay, so that fire's just not real. What is this structure? Aged photograph of a village. Oh, what the hell? Oh, another thing I need to test. So you see this. Like, the whole physics door thing. There, I have a mod specifically for modded doors. I need to test. We need to go advanced tooltips. Can someone write down that exact... Hold on. Can someone write down that exact thing so I can copy and paste it? MCW doors acacia _barn _door. Thank you. I need to test something. In this, I can add blocks. I can add a door. Oh, wait, I don't even need to type it in. Wait, can I just do that for all? Okay, so now it's a door. I just gotta go in. I don't even need to type it in. I can just go do that for every modded door. Now the modded doors have physics too. Okay, well that's... Didn't mean to do that. My bad, door. Barn floor. Ah. Okay, so what about if I do customize add block? I could also add like the tall grasses from the mods as well. What about if I do like the saloon door? Okay, what if I just look up door? The door. I can even go in and give like these custom weights and stuff, like for heavier doors, make them heavier. Trying to find, here it is. Western door. Okay, we're gonna do the western door. Can link. I don't know what that means. I wish I could... Oh, wait. No, that's because it's... Okay, I need to make it type door first. So type... Oh, I can't even do grass. I wonder if that's a different thing. Okay, type door. Western. We're going to do a dark oak western door. Door. Not so difficult. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright. Dark oak western door. Dark oak western door. Oh, you said to type. Okay. But now look, now the western doors have physics. What I wish you could do is set it so I could just run through these and they just swing open. But I guess I could just do that with like just like some dark oak pressure plates. You know? I just gotta go add physics for every door in the game eventually. Stuff like that is the reason why this mod pack's not coming out anytime soon. You guys know I'm a perfectionist. I'm not gonna simplify this mod pack. I want this to be like a true, working, cohesive mod pack. I want to get compliments on it. You don't get it. Okay, so like this I want to figure out as well. Because like you see how tall grass got physics. Tall grass got physics. Is there a way for me to add that to... Let me find like a modded tall grass. You'd be happy to help with the busy work? Sweet. Okay, so like tall prairie grass. Is there a way for me to add... I mean, this is vines. Is tall grass on this list? It is. What is it listed as? It's a vine. Okay, so if I were to add a vine, and I wanted to add tall prairie grass, I could do fixed on bottom on. And hit done. Oh. Now it's just gonna fall over. Okay, what does tall grass have that makes it pop back up? Makes it springy? What? Which one of you makes it springy? And I wonder if... Oh, it's stiffness, probably. What's the stiffness of tall grass? 110. And no gravity is on. Damping is also 48, and linked physics is on. Okay. I wish I could, like, duplicate. That'd be nice. Just, like, take this, do this. I lost the tall prairie grass. Here it is. So gravity on, stiffness 110, about. Damping, I think that was normal. There we go. It's like I could do that for all the grasses. Grass needs some pills? Yeah, we need to up the stiffness. We could even say, like, oh, because it's prairie grass, it's probably even stiffer. Like, we could probably literally think of it, because it's literally thicker grass than just tall grass, that it probably does have, like, double the stiffness. It pops up even faster. That's pretty neat. I like that. I like that I can customize it. And these are just vanilla vines, so these should dangle. I don't think there are any modded vines, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. This is a corn maze would go crazy. Do I have corn? No, but I might eventually add a mod that adds corn. So it'd be pretty funny if, like, fully grown corn. It's like, look at this, I can run through the tall prairie grass now, and it actually moves like it's grass. I also want to go in and add custom animations for every mob. This sheep is tiny. A lot of stuff I want to do. Let's kill myself in the game, of course. How did we decide? Add corn and then add a mod to hunt deer, which I would totally never use corn to lure because that is illegal. Is that like a specific law that you're referencing? That you're not allowed to lure deer with corn and then kill them? Does anyone remember how big TMTL was? How big was the world border? Trapping and luring game animals. Interesting. It wasn't 1,000, was it? Was it 1,000 in every direction? Was it 5,000 in every direction? It might have been 1,000 in it. I don't know, because I remember having to travel pretty damn far. I think 500 would be too small. I mean, yeah, like, the intention is that it's too little, but it's 500... 100 chunks in every direction? That's 1,600 blocks. That's pretty far. That might be bigger than TMTL1. Maybe I should just, like, go into one of my VODs when I'm, like, at the world border and check my, like, chords. I'm sure there was a TMTL stream where I went as far out as I could, or at least opened my map. Let's see here. If I just search TMTL. Never mind. Apparently I don't have any VODs of it. Okay, I need to specifically go back to 2023. That was a hardcore server. Minecraft Legends, that's not it. That's Big Minecraft. Big Minecraft was after TMTL. Was it? Yeah, I met JaFrank from TMTL. There's no way I'm misremembering and TMTL was 4 years ago, right? And not 2 years ago? That doesn't sound possible. No, TVSMP 2 was... Am I just wrong on my timeline in general? Yeah, TMTL was 2024. So Big Minecraft was before TMTL? No, why does my VOD channel just jump? Five months ago. It jumps because I was really far behind on 2024 VODs. That's why, but... Am I missing like a whole year of VODs? I have... Because I started posting Halloween 2024... And then this was before my subathon. I'm missing everything from my subathon to the end of summer 2024. I'm missing a whole year's worth of VODs. How did that happen? I have Chat Spins a Wheel for Free Time 3 years ago. And then it jumps a whole year. You're just messing around with the overlaying emotes now, Mike? Yeah, I have no evidence of TMTL. This is crazy. I have 2023 up until my subathon, and then the next stream after that is September 2024. Damn. What happened? I swear that wasn't my fault. Never updated the world size to be determined. Man, I really screwed myself here. I guess I get to, if nobody remembers, I get to decide again. I feel like 1,000 is potentially true. Because if you think about how big this map would be, 2,000 would be thematically... I make it exactly 2,222 blocks in every direction. Or do I make it in total 2,222 blocks wide, meaning you can travel 1,111 blocks in any direction. 1111 to 1111. I don't hate that. Hold on, let me world border set 2222. I just want to get a corner. A singular corner mapped out, and we'll be able to see how big the map is. If the loading could keep up. Oh, I waited to get a head count? Ah. 138 chunks. Do I make it smaller, though, because of the amount of dimensions that I have? Because the whole intention is that it's going to be way smaller in the overworld, but the problem is, are we going to lose access to stuff? Because in that border, I have to have a... oh no, that's right. You know, remember what it was? It was... I made the spawn the exact distance away from the portal room. So if someone found the portal room, it was just outside, and then the day we beat the Ender Dragon, the entire server grew by like 100 blocks. I could do something like that again where the server grows. Just like preload all the chunks outside the world border and then just like kind of slowly grow it over the time of... Because slowly growing it means you can't build your base super far away day one. But it doesn't mean you can't explore either. Yeah, kind of like a tile man. But it makes it so it does feel tighter. I mean, I could literally just have... Let me go to spawn real quick. Baby creeper. So yeah, that is kind of a quadrant. That right there is kind of what a quadrant would be looking like. That's... Oh no, this would be a quadrant. That's big. I think 2222 might be too big. Everyone on the server should vote on which direction. I think I can only do radius expansion. The only way for me to not do that would be to have it move at the same time as it's growing, in which case I would need to move it in 3 directions. So I don't think I can do... What if I do chunky world border? Oh, okay, no, that just loads the chunks of everything in the world border. I could also do something divisible by 8 and make all of the other dimensions an 1/8 of the size of the overworld. So that way I don't need to worry about it being too big. Actually, No, okay. 222 is not divisible by 8. Right now, there are only 2 extra dimensions besides the Nether. There are only 2 extra dimensions besides the Nether and the End. Because every other one that I add breaks. We'll get there. We'll have to test that and find good ones. But, like, if I world border set... Can I do, like, world border dimension or no? Actually, let me just go to the Nether. I always look up Nether like an idiot. Obsidian. I'm in creative mode. Why am I going through the animation? What the hell? Alright, now time to test, is there a world border in the Nether? Also, I haven't checked the Nether structures and biomes yet, so this will also be our first time doing that. Free roaming brutes, awesome. Let's see if there's still a world border down here. World border 2500 minus number of dimensions times 250. Ah. Well, it should be the other way around. Okay, there's not... Oh, there is a world border still here. Yeah, this would need to be like an 1/8 the size. Because that's how the Nether works. I don't know if that's how the other dimensions work. But I know that's how the Nether works. There's got to be a mod that lets me, like, make sure that important structures are within the world border. That's got to be a mod. I just got to find it. But a mod that, like, makes sure that the more dimensions, the smaller the border. Yeah. When you fall, it doesn't force you back into the overworld. It teleports you to the roof. So I have a safe void mod just because nobody wants to lose their stuff to the void. If you fall into the void, you get teleported to the roof of the End and you fall with a guaranteed no death on fall damage. Is there a way for me to make an item frame, a loot item frame, do you think? Do you think I can make this a custom? How does this command work? Well, I'm looking at, yes, it should be 72. There it is. It worked. Meaning I could make a custom item frame. I could make my own end city in the end. Because the whole thing is I don't want people generating thousands of chunks of nothing in the end just to fill up server space. I make a custom end thing just outside the thing. Looter, custom chest, 28. Oh, it does the block I'm looking at. Doesn't seem to work with item frames, though. Yeah, if I want to do little starter packs for food, Bro just wanted to play a last ballad before he passed away and his legs fell off. Why do their legs keep falling off? Like, it's really funny. The modded animals. The modded animals, when you kill them, they just fall apart into every individual. They just fucking explode into every individual piece of geometry. Is that a... It's a honey golem. Can I need to test something now. No, I can't. You'll see what I was trying to test in a second. Are there any hives around here that aren't honey golems? Just look for bees. Look for bees. Welcome back, non-subs. Damn, we've already been live for an hour? This has flown by. We're just busy. Back from the pits of hell. Exploded. I don't know if it's just unlucky with the spawn, but it really feels like a lot of these biomes are the same biomes, just looping. Cock exploded. Coca-Cola espuma. It is just killing them. Just killing mobs is how you get their cards. I love this mod, by the way. This mod is awesome. So, whenever you kill a mob, you have a chance of getting its card. You can get a binder and collect cards. And we can trade and see who can get a full card binder of every mob. It's 10 pages, 25 each. It's the same mod that lets you do mob farms without building a mob farm. It's so neat. I'll show it to you. It is a very, very helpful mod, especially on the server side of things. Like, let's just do like an Animal Plains farm with like an egg collector And then I can go catch it. Where's those chickens? Where'd the chickens on the map go? I didn't explode all the chickens, I know that. You're gonna get the SIR? Hell yeah. Oh, that's the chicken, okay. It's the chicken that's fast as shit. Okay, so you need to get it to half health and then you can catch it. So now that I've caught it, I can put the chicken in here. And now I have a 50% chance to get eggs. And I can get raw feather. So now you can just have this like in your base without having to spawn hundreds of chickens. And you can do this with any animal. They're kind of cute. You have to get them low and then catch them. And then, so like, in 3 minutes I'll get another drop. But, you can obviously have a bunch of these, and there's also upgrades to make it faster. I don't know if there's like specific speed upgrades. Expands the mob storage capacity by A. Wait, so can I? Oh, the mob storage. Wait, mob storage. Is this mob storage? What's mob storage? No Pixelmon. No Pixelmon, no Cobblemon. Okay, you can just get speed enhancement. So now it'll be ready in a minute. You can just make these with redstone repeaters and quartz. So now you got an easy-ass chicken farm that's spawning eggs and chicken. It's too low of experience to get experience bottles from. But you can then later catch monsters and do the same thing with monster loot, with XP. So I think that'll be very very server-friendly mod. Oh, you said no Pixelmon though. I'm saying capturing pictures to capture. Yeah, I get it. Plus, you can get milk bottles now, which are better than milk buckets because they stack. They do the same thing. We got 3D placeable food. We got paths. Also, remember yesterday when we were looking at that erosion mod? I figured out why the stuff wasn't coming back. First of all, I got rid of the leaf erosion. How it works is after it erodes, there is a cooldown of how many Minecraft days have to pass before they start de-eroding. But also, as you can see, I turned down the rates of eroding by a lot. I turned it from like 1 to like 0.2. It is now not easy. I might have turned it down too much. Oh, it's happening. I turned the sand down a lot. But like, look how much slower it is. It'll happen faster if you're on a mount, which I think is fair. But now look, it's like that. And if someone doesn't re-erode it for another 5 Minecraft days, it'll go back. Now it actually looks like I'm stomping on it enough to wear down the grass. It's not immediate. I should check the sand though, you're right. It would have already been a hole by now. This guy just really wants horse in a boat. So yeah, like, there's the first bit of sand. Eroded. But, like, it'd be cool if, like, everyone that's crossing a desert and takes the same path. Single issue motor. Everyone taking the same path in a desert. It would make an indent and make, like, an obvious path, which would look cool. But not the first time someone passes through. You're right. I actually don't hate -5 biome size. We got that, I think, right. I think the biome size is good. I think next up is structures. We should also check to make sure, because I had a problem with too many trial chambers. But I think I put in the custom code necessary to make it so trial chambers are actually less common than in vanilla. Track a villager home assignment? Oh, that'd be so cool. Track villager home assignment. There's some dungeons. There's some amethyst stuff. There's one trial chamber. Before... Okay, there's a trial chamber and a modded trial, I think. I think these are separate. But it's one big trial, and that's pretty sick. When I added the structure mod that made it so structures spawn more often, literally every single underground was a trial chamber. Well, you got a rainbow of colored sand letting the pigs draw all over it. I don't know if the colored sands can be eroded. I can look at the config and see if I can add custom blocks, but they might need custom textures. Like, this is pretty cool. An overgrown mine shaft. Okay, there's a second trial chamber. These things are just so common. Here's another mine shaft. How do we feel about the number of structures? Because right now underground there's not many. And above ground there's a few. But maybe I need to add more mods that add structures and then maybe push them together a little more. I was having a problem with the bunker. Not Minecraft bunker. I think it was Nora or Nova structure. This one. I was having a problem with too many of these spawning as well. Because they're like... I mean, I'm outside the world border, but they're huge. The one thing I don't want is there's some that add, like, crazy-ass towers. I don't want to add that. I think I should not decide on world size yet. I think world size needs to come after player count, dimension count, structure count, biome count. All that good stuff. Guys, look out, there's a mutant skeleton behind you. No, guys, look out. I'll save you. I love mutant skeleton. Yeah, I have Nova Structure. Nova Structures is pretty cool, but I just think in general there's not that many structures around. Yeah, we got the mutant mods. Like, you'll go around and there's a village occasionally. Like this pretty neat village. Of course, I don't want a village every time. Hey, look, a Kodama. A wild one. So, Mike, I don't know if you were here for this, but the Kodama are how, even if we cut out biomes, it's still possible to get every tree in the game. You get saplings. You get saplings by trading with this little guy, with Amethyst. Put it in the mob box? Alright, we gotta try it. No, don't run. We're gonna try again. I'm just gonna use the creative one to see if it's possible. Okay. I caught it. I don't know what this would count as. Maybe it would be, I mean, there's literally specific iron golem farms. It would probably just be like a... Might be jungle. Is it exotic? Let's try this one. Okay, it doesn't spot it because it technically doesn't drop anything. I don't think this works. Unless it could be because it's the wrong. Let me try the creative one. Yeah, it looks like it doesn't actually have a drop. Because I think it's technically different from a trade. Sorry, little guy. I gotta test something. I gotta test something. This and piglins? I do already have a piglin bartering mod. It's a bartering station. So, you can just place it down, and you can put gold in, and it will just automatically barter with all of the nearby piglins. Yeah. It's very cool. But look at this. Free warden drops. If someone can catch a warden and make a warden farm, they're insane. Oh, these ferret. Go get them, ferret. Go get them. Don't let that baby get away. Hey, you dad. You guys are gonna catch a warden. Let me see if it's even possible. I mean, you can get the void binding chain. It costs a netherite scrap. And you could put it in a, probably a monster one. Total annihilation. I think Schultz would have appreciated that joke. I don't know if he's still around. It's not 5 yet. He might be. Let's get the creative speed enhancement real quick. Let me see if the warden is possible. Let me get a good sword as well. I need to go somewhere where he's not going to immediately kill everyone in this village while I try and kill him. Okay, so you need to get them to 20% health in order to catch them with the void and binding chain. So okay, it just says he's too strong, not too big. Moving like Team Rocket on this server. Yeah, we can get him 20% health easily. Obviously, this would be way harder if I were in survival. I know what 20% of 500 is. Hey guys, I have good news. You can catch the warden in vanilla. Or not in vanilla, in the base game without any of the creative stuff. And you can use it. This is creative speed controller, so ignore the speed at which stuff comes out here. But my god, you can farm. You can farm here. Let me make it so you can't get Heart of the Deeps anymore. I think that's what this does. Yeah. You can filter items that you don't want. Or does it work like this? Okay, yeah, no, that's exactly how it works. Whoops. So if you don't want Heart of the Deep anymore, because I think all it can do is spawn stuff and make a staff. But these are how you make reinforced echo shards. That's how you make the warden stuff. Which I actually don't know if would be better than advanced netherite. So it's really up to the player. So I mean, this really isn't that busted. Although, you know what would be crazy from this is getting the experience bottle upgrade. How much XP bottles? How many XP bottles? One? You get one bottle of enchanting. And it's only a 1 in 5 chance per upgrade. I don't even know if it's worth it. Guys, as cool as a warden farm would be, I genuinely don't know if it'd be worth it. I mean, it'd be easier than killing it multiple times, I guess. Just getting it low once and catching it. Plus, it would mean you would have a warden that you could just kind of, like, drop at people's feet and then, like, sneak away. Hey, buddy, over here. Maeve! Welcome! Welcome, Mavion. I hope you had a good stream. Welcome, Raiders.
One more time. One more time. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright. Don't stop the dancing. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah.
Tiny Indigo, leaving the follow. Welcome, Tiny Indigo. How goes it go?
One more time.
I got 4 characters for you. I'll wait for the song to end.
Don't stop the dancing. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah. One more time.
And roll back. I got 4 letters or 4 characters for you, Maeve. 2 M 2 L. We're at 330 mods right now. He's been practicing that all day. I have not. Don't tell people that. It's in private. We are working on getting the biomes right now before It has been 2 years since the first one. I realized it might be time. And now people kept coming to me, like, literally people were like, man, I want another TMTL. Like, as I was already thinking of it, just completely unrelated. And people were like, man, I want another modded server to play on right now. Like, we don't have a good modded server to play on. I was like, all right, guess I'm making one. Hold on, this is bothering me now. Now that I know how to do it, I just want to keep doing it. It's a vine fixed on bottom with gravity. It's got a stiffness of 160. It is, of course, barley. So now the barley all has physics. Push it out of the way. God, I haven't played Minecraft since the last server. Yeah, that's the thing. I also feel like I did not Minecraft enough. And I didn't. It was supposed to be too much, too little. And I played. Whoa! I invited so conservatively. I'm going to try and invite way more people. They gave me the goddamn lily pad, or they gave me the lily pad, goddamn! Alright, I want to make, obviously, high grass plant have physics as well. Physics setting, dynamic blocks, customize. No. Vine, block, high grass plant, select, fixed on bottom, yes, gravity, much stiffer. Done. Push that bad boy open. Oh, okay. I have to link it to high grass. Hold on. Options, physics settings, blocks, customize, high grass. Wait. And that's blocks. I need dynamic blocks. Customize. Where are you? Where is high grass? High grass plant. Can link to high grass. Select. Done. Guys, I'm getting good at this. Look how tall this is now. Now I can just... It's like a little hard to walk through now. It's like you're actually going through a jungle. Barnyard is the greatest movie tie-in game. What console was that even for? This works for chains and ropes. I'm about to make the sickest harbor for fishing. Let's see, does it work for chains? It does! It already works for chains! What happens if it's chained from the bottom, though? Oh, shit. Horizontal? Okay, so... Looks like it might only be the vertical chains that are... physicsy. I don't know how they did that. I wonder if, dynamic blocks, customize, Minecraft chain. I wonder if there's a reason. Fixed on bottom off, side connection on. How does that work? I don't know. Oh, but, like, I also just have this. Like, if you just have fence, you can just do that. Like, that's already a thing. So you can just have, like, interactable chains and fences. I wonder if you can do that with, like, the rope from supplementaries. Rope. Yes, you can. Okay, go wash your car. It's like a swing. Does the rope have physics? Hold on. I don't know because you can climb rope. Hold on, let me No, but watch this. Customize, add block, rope. It's not here. Rope and nail. Fixed on bottom off, side connection on, no gravity off. Stiffness, low stiffness. It's rope. Damn it didn't work. Thank you, Maeve. Appreciate the raid. I hope your stream went well. It's because this doesn't count rope as like a block for some reason. Oh wait, no, that's comforts. I don't want the comforts. I want... What's it called? Yeah, that's for a different mod. Yeah, supplementaries. It's just a bunch of shelves. For some reason it's not listed as a block, like, at all. Huh. Oh, can't make rope pushable, unfortunately. Must be counted as like an entity, like an item entity. Oh, you know what I should do? I should make chains connected to lanterns. I should, let me see if that does anything. Customize chain, can link to lantern. Can I just get like Minecraft lantern? Thank you. That's pretty sick. It doesn't give normal lantern. That looks pretty cool. Alright, so what if I actually get rope and nail now? For hanging hammocks. I don't know, this is just like a one block thing. I added physics to something that can't even move. This is sick though. Silly Minecraft, you're not supposed to interact with things. Your blocks aren't supposed to interact in fun, creative ways. That's really cool. That's really neat. I can make torches floppy. I'm not gonna make torches floppy. Chairs attachable to ropes. I might do that because I want to make a theme park. That's my goal. Oh my god. You just get stuck in it. Out of my way. Out of my way. But like, high grass doesn't have it. It's just high grass on high grass plant. So I think it's pretty neat. But like, what is this? Oh, it's a better jungle temple. I've been in one of these. Is there a map somewhere I'm supposed to memorize? Or is it like I'm not supposed to step on mossy blocks? That's why you just run through this room as fast as possible. Check. Oh, I can't check behind the stairs. Oh, we got a parkour room. Oh man, this is gonna be like impossible with the mod, with the vines. Oh, these are supposed to be like dancing guys. More parkour. Just random pitfall. What happens if you fall down here? Oh, it's just a faster way down. There's a bed down here? Oh, that's right. You stuck arrows have physics. I don't think so. I think because you just pick them up. Okay, so this one, if I remember, being like a shrine. Does this one want cocoa beans? Yep. This one wants cocoa beans, and this one wants bamboo. Nice, and then the door opens, you go in here. This is a trapped chest. I think as soon as you open it, yeah, it poisons you. And then doesn't the door close and the room fills up with lava or something? I know that's what it did on one of the ones I did. Where's that even launching from? Is it underneath? Where are these dispensers? Oh, they're underneath. And there's a catacombs right under. Can't pick up mob arrows though? That is true. How are you supposed to know this? How are you supposed to know the correct path? There's nothing telling you. There's not even like clues on the ceiling or something like there should be in a puzzle like that. Better than the jungle temples we have now. I will say, not a big fan of this structure. I might turn down the rarity of it. It's from the Better Dungeon. It's the Spider Dungeon from Better Dungeons. It's just kind of useless. It takes up a lot of space, and I think it genuinely has zero loot. No, it's got loot. It's in the loot. Oh, never mind. It's not bad. Can drink a potion of harming. Awesome. Like, they're pretty big. What if there was a giant spider, though? True. Also, yeah, there are little spiders that don't do anything. They're just particles. But they spawn naturally around spawners that are spider spawners. So since there's a spider spawner in here, little spiders spawn on the ground. Why are you dying? The hell? What is this? Better archaeology catacombs again, and mineshaft overgrown. No, what is this? Is this part of the catacombs still? Jesus, catacombs are huge. I see, is this the structure? Okay, this is the structure for the catacombs. You break in. I gotta make sure all of the trapdoors in the game all have trapdoor physics as well. I think I should focus on other stuff for now, but I could go back and do that. See, spider spawner. So, are there spiders? Are there spiders around this spider spawner? I don't see any. What mod adds font colors? Oh, that's pretty fun, though. I do like this, though. Although... it looks although it's useless. I have two different it's like the fucking Lizzo page. There's 3 different things telling me what I'm looking at here. I'm getting rid of the one that overlaps. Let me write that down. That looks so dumb. Remove list, chiseled bookshelf view. That's so dumb. Oh, what's in this bookshelf? Could it be a book? A book? Or a book? Is that the only... Oh my god, removing any of the books. Heads down display. I accidentally found the secret. There's spiders down here. Oh, they just spawn around cobwebs. Oh, that's cute. I got rid of the sound effect. I got some feedback that the sound effect from that mod is annoying, so I got rid of it. The mod where the mobs come up from the ground. I broke the banner. Ah, weakness. Screw you. What mod do you worry will be the most OP? Swords and stuff. I worry that it's so annoying because I always struggle to find it because they didn't make their fucking thing a sword. Yeah, simply swords. Because I think these are just like loot. And with the amount of structures, I'm worried that they're going to get just, like, put in the loot. And someone's going to get this. Someone's going to get, like, the ribbon cleaver on, like, the first structure they find. And they're just gonna have, like, an OP-ass weapon from just finding it in a chest. So all these have, like, abilities. Summons an abyssal battle. The fuck does that mean? But I've also yet to find one in any chest I've ever looked at. So, I actually have no idea what the drop is for this. Oh, never mind. This one has to be crafted from a tainted relic, which has to be crafted from a dormant relic. And the dormant relic is the one you can find. Okay. So maybe it's actually not as bad as I thought. Maybe all of the OP ones you all have to craft. Now, like this one, the Ember Lash. I mean, this also isn't that OP. Now that I'm looking at it, I think they just look cool. It only does 6 damage. And it's just that this sword heals you. So maybe it's actually not that bad because Because how much damage does it do? Oh, I can also edit their effects? No, this sword does what? I actually can't see how much damage it does. I do like the tooltips, but I don't have a page. I don't have a button to go to the next page. I wonder if this is category legendary tooltips. Yeah, cycle tooltip tab. End. So now when I'm looking here, I can hit end. Yeah, like this sword does 9 damage. That's like... I think that's as much as like a netherite sword. It's a little more than a netherite sword. And then it also has the ability to do whatever this is. I don't know what that's doing. Is there a mob anywhere I can fight? Back to the spider cave. How does this work? Okay, I think I might need to set spiders and cave spiders to where their ragdolls can break. Let's go ahead and go to physics, mobs, customize, spider. Let's do ragdoll breaking. Oh, gotta go all the way around. So now when they die, if they start to bug out like this, yeah, their pieces should just fall off. So maybe not. I guess this one's... Maybe I should just make them fall apart. Like the skeletons do. We'll just do blocky. Let's try this. This should be way less buggy, yeah. Ooh, and I got Cave Spider Capture Card, rarity uncommon. Got a second one. They don't stack. If I have a binder, do they stack? Oh, no, I just have 2 cave spiders now. Are they different? One of them's a little tilted. They have the same card ID. How does this work? You're gonna get a lot of these, aren't you? Yeah, so right now, I guess I don't really have, like, an OP mod. It's not like in TVSMP 1 where I built that machine that could just mine diamonds from the floor, but also I haven't done enough exploring through every single mod to see what would be the most broken. So I guess at the moment, I don't know. And that's what I'm going to have to, when I get a working mod pack, I'm going to have to send it to a bunch of my friends like you guys and be like, can you help me find, yeah, can you help me find what the fuck is super broken here? Help me with some bullshit. Alright. I say... Do we think we're happy with the... I think I need to add some more structure mods. And then we readjust. We close the game down. We add some more structure mods. And then we... I need to go into the structure separator and make them a little closer together. And then maybe we could take note of every structure we think there's too many of. And I could start putting in some custom code to make it so those don't spawn as often. Because, like... If I'm making more structures common, okay, well, this isn't necessary. I need at least one of these, maybe two. This is a ribbit. It's like a village, but these are the people that live there. They're called ribbits. And I think because it's June, they hold up pride flags. They also play music. I would really like to find out what mod is making it so when something is not in my line of sight vision, it's like completely inaudible. Like, we can hear it there with my right ear. And then behind me it's just gone. Why? Why is that happening? Even when I turn off directional audio. It's not directional audio. Maybe it's the VR? I don't know, but... still happens even when I have directional audio off. This guy's a fisherman. I also kind of want an easier way to farm amethyst crystals. Maybe we can find a mod specifically for that because... Oh, crystal shrimp. Crystal shrimp farm. Oh, and you can also stone cut. Also, I thought I had a mod that showed like where you can get like drops from JEI. I thought it was called like just enough drops. Yeah, resources and mob drops to JEI. Just enough resources. Adds mob drops. I guess it's... That's like if I look up gunpowder, it'll show me it comes from a creeper. No, it doesn't even show that. This is what I mean. It's supposed to show me that it comes from a creeper. But it don't. What is this? Is that always there? If I just take this, can I just like... That doesn't work. I didn't see what I just think I just saw, did I? They also don't have beds here. The chat takes up too much of my screen when I try and sleep. Yeah, it's still happening. Any sounds behind me just sound so quiet. Like they're way further away. Is it the sound selector? Like the mod? No, because this was also happening on this other server I'm on. So it might just be a base Minecraft thing that I keep having issues with. That one's got, like, barely any mods. Like, even, like, the voice chat. If the voice chat was behind me, it was just, like, inaudible. Maybe it's my headphones. Because if you guys... I mean, if you guys can hear it too, then it's not my headphones, but... I love breaking, like, I love being in my little square on stream and then just, like, just leaning out of it. It looks so funny. It looks so dumb. Okay. We're gonna save and quit. Oops. Interesting. I did. I accidentally muted myself instead of going to here. Okay, we're gonna quit the game. I need to go get rid of that chiseled bookshelf mod. Yeah, the bookshelf inspector. I already have 2 mods that do that. Don't need that one. Now let's browse content for world generation. We got Terra Blender, we got Young's API. Terralith would add another 100 biomes. I don't know if I need like 200 biomes. That seems like a lot for such a small world. I might even get rid of some of the biomes we have right now. Just because all they do is add wood. I don't need that much wood. This I don't really like. Towns and towers. Here, let me add some music. Chunky I already have. Tectonic would be interesting, but I don't really want it. Windows Sonic for headphones disabled in Windows audio control panel. Why can't I just go to my sound settings? Have what? Okay, I just turned on Windows Sonic for headphones and turned off audio enhancements, because for some reason, my headphones had audio enhancements on. Yeah, I don't want those. I want more raw audio. I think my mic also has device effects, but I'm not going to mess with those on stream. Alright, we'll see if that works. Right now we're just looking for some more structures. Some more... I don't think I want When Dungeons Arise. When Dungeons Arise adds fucking huge dungeons. Like massive structures. And that's just not the vibe. I don't want bosses. You know what? We have structory. Let's add structory towers. See what those are about. We have rivets. Formation to overworld I don't have. What is this? Ecologics. Ads. What do you mean deserts now have camels? I don't want a mod that adds camels again. They're in Minecraft. Oh my god. Gas stations now have camels alongside Marlboro. Oh, sweet. Medieval buildings? That could be fun. Doesn't add, like, massive dungeons, it looks like. It just adds some... Looks like I already have this, but I don't have it installed. Sure, more buildings. This moderator is tired. Alright, bye-bye. Thanks for being here, Mia. Hamsters. Adorable hamster pets. $3,000 wild variants. What is this mod? It adds so many hamsters. We'll see what this is about. Structurify, a lightweight configuration mod that makes it easy and accessible to customize everything relating to structures. You like the sound of that? That might make it even easier than the one I'm using now. I need to like sit a little bit back here so this fan can actually hit me. I'm getting warm. Hit me, fan. Spelunkery sucks. Ba 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 da da da. Ugh. Ba 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 da. Ba 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 da. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Bum, 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 bum. Ba, 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 ba. I'm still just adding more structures right now. Alright, well, we've gotten to the boring part. Which is just scrolling through a list and going, yeah, that one looks cool. Squeezing on this little orange dinosaur. Do you think this mod's customizable? It's called the Farlands. You think I can make it so the Farlands... Dang, I was hoping that it would let me, like, spawn the Farlands as a world border. That would be so much cooler. If it actually was, like, a wall. I wonder if there is a custom world border mod. Oh my god, I can't stop yawning. Give me water. Needed water. Oh shit. Wait, didn't TMTL have space too? Didn't it have this mod? Somebody lived on the moon. Yeah, I don't see why I shouldn't add this one. That's another dimension. It's another few dimensions, I think, but I think I can customize it. To make it so it's just the moon. Or I could do moon and Mars. Traffic craft. Minecraft mod that brings roads, traffic signs, traffic lights. That would actually be pretty funny. Because we have cars. How does this Lucky Block mod work? Nah, I don't think we need Lucky Blocks. I'll add some other form of gambling. This one just adds products from McDonald's. You can get a Big Mac. I don't think I want the one labeled McDonald's. If there was like just like a fast food mod, I would get it. I don't want the one labeled McDonald's.
I will not be doing infinite dimensions. Do you think there's a mod that would let me make the entire world like a Pac-Man world? Where, like, you go too far in one direction, you just end up looping around after, like, 1,000 blocks? I'm gonna look that up. Globe.
How does this work? Oh, that just makes the world fucking huge. This mod makes the overworld 2,000 blocks tall. I'm not doing that. What about if I look up, like, Pac-Man? Or, like, Loop. Loop around. If I just look up, like, custom. Spawn. R2D2? I do indeed have an R2D2. Welcome, Kenzie Eats Flies. We are working on a mod pack for a Minecraft server I'm trying to make. I'm currently just scrolling through a list of different mods, although we probably should test it. Because I just added a bunch more mods. There's a good chance that when I press play here, it does not work. So, you ready? There we go, I'm hitting play. I might lag out here a little bit, but I'm hitting play. Let's see if it works. It's loading. I'm watching the log right now. It's going. It's moving. We're doing fine right now. Hasn't crashed yet. I'd actually be pretty impressed here if it doesn't crash at all. I just added like maybe 30 mods. Kenzie Flies, how has your Saturday been? Fish. Fish? What do you mean fish? Car is clean AF. Oh, hell yeah. You know what I need? I need to look for Tide compatibility mods. Like, what if there's one, like, upgrades for Tide that also add to, like, the other biomes I've added? Alright, it's actually opening. Ladies and gents and everything else. We got it working. You could eat something off your car. You got a pork teddy today? That's awesome! I love porks. I love the animal that caused the porks to exist, too. Alright, let's go ahead and go into mods here. We're now at 353. Cats are scared of it. Well, that's pretty funny. Alright, let me go ahead and pause my music. Yeah, I added a little bit more mobs. Big one, though, is... I think it was structure. There's biome replacer, but there's also biome spawn pipe. Oh, what the hell? I have to go to the config for this? Ooh. Spawn point, spawn biomes. Yes. Canteen Flies, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. To create missing and modded biomes and let's create a new world once. Any biome listed below without an exclamation point at the start will be randomly chosen to spawn it. Okay, so the reason why is because I haven't started a world yet? Let's see, what else did I add? I also added a space mod. Apparently that's all I can customize. Alright, well. I should have edited the structure thing before I opened it, but it's okay. We're going to be doing another test here. Might lag a little bit as we start a new world. We're good. Testy, testy. I don't think I need to change any of this stuff. I am making a mod pack called Too Much, Too Little, with twos, because it's the second one I've done. I'm trying to add a lot of mods. There's supposed to be too many mods. But they still have to work in order to play on it. So right now we're at 353 mods loaded into the game. Looking to get over 500. There's a lot we're missing. We're missing a lot of tech mods. We're missing a lot of magic. We're missing a lot of... Right now we're just on mobs and biomes. Missing a lot of small things that are like funny. We're missing a lot of stuff that could work. Missing any farming stuff. We're missing potentially more dimensions. Slash chunky. Yes, it's too much. Too many mods, too many players with too little space. The whole point is there's going to be a world border that is relatively small compared to normal Minecraft multiplayer. But, so everyone's going to be living close. Chunky radius, 150. I need a mod that gets rid of these starting books. I don't like them. I want them to be optional. Birds are going crazy. See, why'd the biomes get big again?
I thought we had it set to -5, did we not? I don't think they're a frog. Oh, no, I guess we're at -5 still. Why are these so big? This grassy beach is huge. Yeah, be careful. Why the fuck is there a hamster? They need to get rid of that. Alright, little funny hamster guy. UI. False. False. No announcements. I can't do anything about that, Mike. It's just gonna happen. Okay, we're good. I got rid of the stupid notification. That little mouse spell was gonna piss me off. Tell me something. That's a lot of floating structures out there in that ocean. Feeling pretty peckish today. Okay. Is this a structure? It looks like it is. There's a boat and a barge. Ah. Whoa. See, like, I don't like that I can just find a diamond scythe immediately. What the hell? Check outside. Uh-oh. Yeah, Simply Swords just spotting this good of loot. Like, right off of spawn. I risk that happening. I guess what's the worst thing in the world about someone having a really strong weapon right away? Whoa, I just looked at the map and there's... Look, there's a village in the sky. I would like some more stuff in the sky. I think that's a part of the world that we're really missing out on with... maybe the biome size and such. Look how cool this is. Angelica, Cheryl, Billy. It's only bad if someone's blood hungry. Well, obviously we're gonna have a no PvP unless it's like either consensual on both sides or like intentional, I guess is the word. This is cool though. Good mod. Mod plus. Wither coated. I don't know what that means. Wither coated. I have no idea what that means. Does that mean it applies the withering effect, do you think? To be fair, is there anything wrong with getting OP stuff like this if the first memory someone's gonna make by getting this is, oh my god, this thing's gonna stay with me forever? And then someone being really hyped about their scythe they got?
don't know why the looter stuff is being so delayed. Like senior assassin, that'd be fun. It'd also be fun if you did it in a way that's like you have to kill them in a non-direct PvP way. And you can't you can't blow up their whole base. You gotta do it without griefing. So like you can set traps and stuff, but not like huge explosions at their base or. This mod, or this world seems very odd. What's that big purple thing over here? I think this is a jungle temple, but what is this? Oh, it's Stellaris. Okay, well now you're just stuck on this idea of the platform. Platform-ass PvP event. There's a hamster. Cucumber. Cheeseburger. What are you doing? Okay, maybe I turn back on the tooltips. Mod item tooltips fair, but not the notifications. Okay, so now I have his attention. He's bouncing on it. I can't find the mod. Found it. Do I have to feed him a pickle? I fed him a pickle. I think he's my friend now. My God. Where are you going? I thought we were friends. Hamster. Oh, maybe the particles are when he's looking at me and I gotta stop moving. Oh. Cheeseburger. Alright, so how do you work? How the hell do you work? Maybe the book. I don't know what this guy wants. I don't know how to tame him. What do you want? Okay. Ah, I have to shift right click him. He's on my head now. There we go, he's got a bed now. Oh, thank you. Okay, that's sitting versus coming with me. Come with me. Ah, so now I can store things in its... I can store food in its cheeks. That's funny. Yeah, you're gonna come with me now. Requires a name tag. The bureaucracy is unforgiving. I need to add a mod, and let me add this to my list of craftable name tags. Because I don't want to deal with not having that. Craftable name tags. Yeah. I also want a, prevent book spawning. So that way people don't spawn with books in their inventory. Yeah, I know, but I want you to get on my shoulder. Oh, it's just a milk bucket? Oh. Tree heist initiated. I put him in the tree. He's knocking acorns out of it. Where is he? What'd you find? Are you so happy? Alright, how does companion work? I know that's a mod I have. Portal teleporting pets. Health ratio. I could literally just make it a game rule, like, what is it? Game rule... Immortal pets? What is it? Yeah, companion immortal pets. True. So now this guy can't die. He just gets slow. Never mind. What happened to immortal pets? Hold on, let me try with a wolf. Let me see if that mod just isn't working. Maybe it's different if if you kill it. You're laying down like that. Get up.
Okay, so you can kill your pets. Don't know why you would, but is that true for all pets? Or does the companion mod just not work? So let's say I'm in survival. Protect me, dogs. Protect me. That one's taking quite a beating. Okay, so like if I make all these ones sit, except for the one that's low. Come here. Hey, did that sound? Let's go ahead and turn that one off. Whoa. Ow. This guy's fast as shit. Get him, Wolfie. Wow, he chose suicide. Okay. In the game. Goddamn. Where are mobs? Ow. Okay, this will be the true test. How do you die? Let me just give myself cooked beef. Not feeding you yet. We gotta figure out how to make you almost die. God damn, this stupid grass. Okay, hit me. Wolf, attack! Okay, he stops fighting. Well, that didn't look goddamn immortal. That didn't look no goddamn immortal. Immortal pets are a lie. Oh. Wait, did I not have it set to true? Okay, that did a decent chunk. God damn. These high grass plants are tough to walk through. Is that because I made them so... What part of that? Dynamic blocks, customize. High grass plant block. Damping? Maybe it's the stiffness. Whoa. That didn't look no goddamn immortal to me. This guy look immortal to you? Don't look no goddamn immortal. I think you're lying your ass off to me. Now the stiffness makes it so they go back up. I need to fix that. Might be the damping? High grass plant. Stiffness needs to be like 350. Maybe it is the damping. No, because it's still just as hard to walk through. Okay, game mode, creative. Alright, with it being sorted by, like, most recently added, let's try this one. So, of course, I can make a... I can make another portal. Oh, whoops, haha, I made it too short. Don't matter. Oh, what? What the hell is going on here? What? That would be a crazy ass shape for another portal. What? That's pretty cool though. I want to know why I get like stuck. Is it because the hitbox is too big? Maybe I gotta bring the hitbox in. What's the hitbox of just like normal tall grass? Dynamic blocks, customize. Let me just find normal tall grass. Maybe the damping actually needs to go up. Not down. It could also be just because I'm flying, it feels more in the way. But also, you know what? If there was a bunch of fucking tall-ass grass, it would be a little hard to walk through, so... Either tear it down, let it go away, mow your lawn, or suffer and walk through it. Alright. This is a working portal? Ruh-roh.
It has crashed. What crashed about it? So it's definitely the Portal mod that crashed it. It's definitely the custom Nether portal. Does not cause bugs, it says. Are you sure? Okay, what if we go again? Let's try again and not make a crazy ass portal. Let's do a normal portal and go through it. Because it could just be that I did a weird shape that it did not like. It's loading, I promise. Hey, look at that. We're loading in. Let's make a new world, actually, in case we changed anything. Dusty 2. How common are these fucking hamsters about to be? I don't want there to be one every like 15 feet. Yeah, let's bring that down to like a 5. 20 to 30 world gen weight. It's like a pumpkin town. Yeah, there's pumpkin golems. What mod is this? It's biomes we've gone pumpkin patch. There's also a ghost. I saw a ghost. Hello, ghost. Okay, let's test some other dimensions, shall we? Obsidian. Built-in steel. Just a normal big nether portal. And it crashed. Okay, let's see. Was that also because of horizontal portal forcer? It's trying to create a horizontal portal for some reason. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and turn that one off. Custom nether portal, you gotta go. You make it impossible to play. Alright. I think with that, I'm realizing that a lot of this testing, when I don't already have a working mod pack, is just a lot of waiting around and isn't very entertaining, so I think I'm gonna end for now. Who's live? Nick Moondoggy's playing Elden Ring. Oop, unless he's stopping.
We're making, yeah, I'm taking a break.
Okay, he's leaving. Never
I
mind.
think we're making good progress. I'm not upset about the progress at all.
Let's see. Ooh. Baseline Mac is live. Or Red Mac. Guess we'll raid Mac when he gets back. He's missing. There he is. Okay. Thank you guys so much for coming. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, depending where you live, and I'll see all of you next time. Remember, be curious, not critical. Have something to look forward to. Live to see it. Bye-bye.